Hey, peace and blessings, guys. I'm back with some Think Big thoughts. I wanted to share some thoughts I had on relationships, right? In order to have, and this is coming from close to a decade worth of experience in marriage. In order to have a successful relationship, you're going to go through ups and downs. You're going to go through highs and lows, but if you want to have long-term staying power, you have to have a driving commitment. You have to have something that's going to something that you can, like an anchor that you can attach yourself to, that's going to hold you in place when the times get challenging, when the times get rough. Because when you're dealing with other human beings, you're dealing with differences, and there's like fundamental differences in values. There's fundamental differences in values. That's why some little small things can be like big things. Sometimes husbands and wives, some of the small things could be like just a little, I don't know, the way you put the toilet paper on the roll, or, you know, the way this person picks their toes or something. I don't know. But it could be like the little small things, but there's like fundamental values that people have that are different. But in order for you to build a lasting relationship, you have to be willing to surrender some of your own, what should I call it? Some of yourself. You have to be willing to surrender some of yourself to make room for the other person. And when you guys can commit to each other, and you guys can make sacrifices for each other, especially when the times get hard. When the times get hard and when the times get rough, those are the times to really turn up the commitment levels. Those are the times to really push for what you say you believe in, for what you say you want, when the times get hard and when it's hard to stay in place, when it's hard to stay and it's hard to work. Now this is these are principles that apply in relationships, but in the world of business, in today's world, if you're in business for yourself, you're in the business of relationship marketing. You have to build relationships with people, because the fact is they can get whatever you're offering somewhere, something similar to what you're offering somewhere else at a reasonably comparable price. And so what makes you stand out as the difference, well, what will make somebody choose you instead of going to somebody else for a similar product or service or offer, is the relationship that you build with them, the quality of you as a person coming along with the deal. And if you're in business, there's ups and downs. Like you're going to hit low points where you lose momentum. You're going to get low points where you stop having the traction that you thought you had. You might see some backsliding in your organization, and it might seem like it's falling apart or wearing away, but those are the trying times. Those are the times that are just naturally unable to be disassociated with building relationships. And so when you're in the process, when you're in the mode of building relationships, you want to make sure you stick to it. You want to make sure you put your effort into it all the way. And when the times get rough, you need to know why you got into it in the first place. You need to believe in yourself and keep going. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anything stop you, even when you don't see how you could go forward. You need to have that faith. You need to have that faith inside of yourself that's going to carry you forward, whether you see with your eyes or not. Okay, you know what your purpose is, you know what your vision is, you know what you want, and let that drive you. Let your passion drive you. Let your reason why you did it in the first place, let that drive you. And when you're not getting the results that you want, all you got to do is just muscle through it, and you'll get it. So that's that. In marriage, you know, if you muscle through the hard times, you'll get to the good times. And in business relationships, if you muscle through the hard times, you'll get to the good times. And that's it. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Go out there and be productive today. If you got any value out of what I said, please like, share, comment. Peace.